this is going to be part 2. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me in my video today again. And before we get into this video, let's say a little prayer. Heavenly Father, I thank you for your Sabbath day today. And I thank you for keeping us safe, guiding us and protecting us. And thank you for always being there for us and keeping us all safe. And I thank you for another video that we are going to do today. And I pray that you'll get it up on time. And I pray that everyone who is listening, who doesn't know about you, you will make them know about you more and more and more. This is my prayer in Jesus' name, amen. So we are going to read Matthew chapter 2 verses 1 to 6. Oh, and remember to have your Bible so you can read along. Now, when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said unto him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judea. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. So King Herod was troubled about the news he received because he wanted to be king alone. So now we are going to read Matthew chapter 2 verses 7 to 8. Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, and inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem, and said, Go and search diligently for the young child, and when ye have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. So now King Herod sent the wise men to find baby Jesus. He told them he wants to worship him, but he lied. He wanted to destroy him. Now we are going to read Matthew chapter 2 verses 9 to 12. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star, which they saw in the east, went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. So God gave the wise men a dream, showing them not to go back to Herod to tell him where baby Jesus was born. Now we are going to read Matthew chapter 2 verses 13 to 16. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Now we are going to read Matthew chapter 2 verses 17 to 18. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation, and weeping, and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are not. So Joseph was warned by an angel to leave quickly, because King Herod wanted to kill baby Jesus. Now we are going to read Matthew chapter 2 verses 19 to 21. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead which sought the young child's life. And he arose and took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. So Jesus was set on the path that God intended him to be a great example for mankind, and to die on the cross for our sins. Did you know we share 70% of our DNA with slugs? Maybe that's why my mom says sometimes I move sluggish. Did you know a gorilla can eat up to 40 pounds of food a day? Mom, I think I ate too much.
What is so fat?
Did you know a monarch butterfly has 12,000 eyes, and it can lay up to 250 eggs a day? That's amazing. Did you know a squid eye is big as a basketball? Really? Amazing.
Did you know a blue whale tongue is long and heavy like a cat? What?
Let's have our good word for today by Pastor Kirt James.
Thank you so much, Celine. And hi, everyone. Our good word for today is the word purpose. purpose. Today's texts are taken from Matthew chapter 2, Luke chapter 2, and also at the end, we look at Jeremiah 29:11. In Matthew chapter 2 and Luke chapter 2, we see the story of the birth of Jesus. When Jesus was born, angels were singing. Wise men brought gifts, and somewhere in the back here, there was an evil king that wanted to hurt Jesus. Why? All because of his purpose. That's right, his purpose. What's that? What is purpose? I'm glad that you asked. Purpose is the reason why something or someone is created. The reason why something or someone is created. Do you know you were created by God for a special purpose? That's right. You were created by God for a purpose. Let's look at purpose in the life of Jesus. When Jesus was just a baby and didn't know himself, the Bible declares that God said to his parents that he would be the savior of the world. That's purpose. When Jesus and his parents had to leave from Bethlehem to Nazareth, that long journey, 235 kilometers, God told them, fear not, I'm with you. That's purpose. God's with you. And do you know, when the whole world, during Jesus' birth, the whole world was in chaos, the Bible declares that angels were singing, and they said that Jesus would bring peace on earth and goodwill to all men. That's purpose. Children, your life has purpose. Yes. And just like Jesus, if you don't know it, until today, I'm saying to you, your life has purpose. And if, like Jesus, sometimes your journey is long and hard and you don't feel like it, I'm reminding you, your life has purpose. And when the whole world is in chaos, even your parents are afraid, remember, God is with you. Your life have purpose. Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the thoughts I think towards you. Yes, you. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a hope and a future. Your life has purpose.
Thank you so much, Pastor Kirt James, for a good word for today. Some of our friends dropped by, and they have a little message for us. Let's see who they are. Hi, Dad. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, Celine. You can ask me anything you want.
So, Dad, I love Jesus so much, but how can I go into the kingdom of heaven?
Well, Celine, you have to do the right things and not the wrong things. You have to love God and love your brothers and your sisters just like yourself. Always remember to do all the things that God wants you to do, and then for sure you will enter in the kingdom of heaven.
But Dad, how can I love my brothers and sisters if I only have a brother and I don't have no sisters to love?
Celine, we are all brothers and sisters in the Lord. Even when you're walking down the street and you see a stranger, that person is our brother or sister. Remember, God is our Father in heaven, and He created us all. So that means we are all brothers and sisters. So we must love everyone just as we love ourselves. Okay, Celine?
Thank you, Daddy, so much. Now I know what to do to get into the kingdom of heaven. Thank you so much.
So remember, kids, love. Love for God, love for your brothers and your sisters. Do the right things and not the wrong things. And remember, love is the key that will open the doors to heaven for you. So Bye, kids.
Thank you so much, friends, for that nice message. See you next time. Now, it's time to hear a lovely song by Kymani and Zania. Enjoy!
This is Kymani and this is my little sister Zania. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. He made the seas, He made the seas, He made the elephants too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Made the heads, the heads, the heads, the heads too. It is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Nothing my God cannot do. Nothing my God cannot do. For you.
Thank you, Kymani and Zania. That was lovely. It's time to go on our adventure into the wonders of God's creation. it's time for our closing prayer. And I want to invite my little brother Azariah to join me in prayer. And I am going to say, Our Father. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay guys, thank you for joining me in my video today. I thank you for all your support and my friends who sent the message. I really enjoyed that message, and everyone who came on my show, I really thank you. And remember, if you want to be in one of my videos, just ask your mom or dad to take a video you saying the good word for today, singing a song, or telling your story, and then send it in these links below, and you could be the chosen one to be in my next video. Love you, sweet dreams, love Jesus, bye.